eBay. Let's talk about it. I'm going to be brutally honest and transparent about eBay because, let's be honest, it's a frustrating platform. We as sellers, we are at the mercy of the buyers, that it does not matter who the buyer is. If they, whatever issue they have, eBay 100% takes their side 100% of the time. They don't care about the sellers. The buyers, there's so many scammers out there. It don't matter what is going on, they always side with the buyer. And it is so frustrating. And just to put it in context, for my store, I have sold almost 3,800, that's 3,800 items on eBay. And my last 90-day sales is upward of $30,000. Yes, $30,000 is what I have sold on eBay in the last 90 days. And I am still dealing with scammers, and eBay is zero help. Zero. Like, I am not scamming anybody. I have not sold 3,800 items and, you know, scanned people the whole way to reach that many sales. You know, it's just not, that's not humanly possible. And I'm just frustrated that, you know, even tonight I get a message from someone who bought it's a video game console, and they're saying that the console is not reading the disc, right? Which I know it is. I tested it. I test all of everything I sell. I test all of my game consoles. I know it works. And this buyer is the textbook scammer. He messages me. He's like, look, the video game console itself, it's not reading discs. However, I want to keep it. Just refund me half of my money and we're good. And if you don't refund me half of my money, I'm going to leave you negative feedback and your account is going to be hit hard, right? I deal with this time and time again. And that I tell this guy, I'm like, look, I'm sorry that, you know, there's a possibility through shipment something happened, and, you know, I don't know, the delivery driver might have roughhoused the package, and yeah, it might have messed up the console. But regardless, I told him, I was like, you know, I'm not going to refund you, but I will give you a full refund. You know, just open up a return request, send it back to me, and as soon as I receive the item, I'll fully refund you. No issues. Like, I fully back everything I sell. But this guy came back and again said, no, I want to keep it. He's like, I have a buddy, you know, they always say this, I have a buddy who can potentially fix this, but I'm gonna have to pay X amount of dollars for them to fix whatever. So if you can just refund me half my money, we're good. I'll call it that we're good, and I'll leave you positive feedback. But if you don't, negative feedback. And so now I'm stuck in a predicament that if I don't refund this guy, I'm going to receive 1, negative feedback on my account, which will bring my ratings down. 2, I'm going to end up losing money on an item that I have purchased for a lot of money and sold for a lot of money, but I'm going to lose all of that because, let's be real, 100% of the time eBay sides with the buyer. They don't care about us sellers for whatever reason. I don't understand, because we as the sellers is what makes eBay eBay. It's not the buyers. Because listen to this. If we as sellers did not sell anything on eBay, guess what? They won't be an eBay. eBay wouldn't exist, because even if you had buyers on eBay, there would be nothing to buy if there was not people like you and I selling on eBay, right? We bring the product. eBay doesn't do any of that. Yeah, they have the audience, but we as the sellers bring the product. It goes 50-50. I bring the product, they bring the buyers. There we go. That is the contract. That is how business works. But eBay is not putting up their side of the deal. They're not. They're always always siding with the buyers. They've got it backwards. We as the sellers, we're not here scamming people. We're not. We are putting in the descriptions. If I am selling a pair of, I don't know, some Brooks shoes that are pre-owned, I put on there, the left shoe right side, there's a little scuff mark on the toe. I put that on there, right? And then all of a sudden someone buys it, a scammer buys the shoe, knowing that the description says that, and then they use that against us sellers. And whenever they receive the item, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read the description, but there's a scuff mark on the left side of the shoe that is, I know you can't see it unless you have a microscope, but yeah, I want half my money back. I'm gonna give you negative feedback. And then we as sellers were like, oh crap, who start to depend on our eBay business as a financial income to support our families, pay our bills. We also now get so worried to where we just have to pay them. We have to listen to them and give them the refund and hope that they still don't give us negative feedback. It is so twisted, it's messed up, and it is frustrating. And I know I'm not alone on this. I am not alone, and I am so tired of dealing with this problem. Like, one, I don't even need eBay. I do eBay on the side to bring extra income into my family so I can, better their lives, maybe go on extra, weekend vacation to a hotel somewhere near the beach. Like, I ain't making millions of dollars. I ain't doing that. No, God, no. But maybe I can buy my kids, instead of having to go buy my kids shoes from, I don't know, Walmart, maybe I could upgrade and go take them to Target or some name brand store and get them a little bit better name brand shoe. That's what I use eBay for. But, and I'm saying that to say this, that it's frustrating that I put hours a day into eBay selling product that I 100% back up, and then if I have an issue with a buyer who is filing a complaint about something and I know they're 100% wrong, one, I have photos listing a discrepancy. Two, I've listed it in the item description saying there's a discrepancy. And three, I have discounted this item 75% off market value because of a discrepancy. But then this buyer has the audacity to then open a claim and said they didn't read all three of those and say I was misleading, and then eBay takes their side. Like, what the heck is happening? What is going on? I'm so confused at this point in my eBay journey. I've been doing this for a while, and again, I'm closing in on 4,000. That's 4,000 sales on eBay, and I have had this issue since day one. And 4,000 sales later almost, I'm still having this issue that eBay is not here for the seller. They're here only for the buyers, but eBay don't realize that the seller makes eBay, not the other way around. If there is no product, there is nothing for the buyer to buy. So what the heck is up? eBay, I'm talking to you, eBay. Like, I'm so aggravated right now. It's mind-blowing. Like, I had a whole evening planned that it's Friday night. I actually wanted to make, a funny video on YouTube tonight about something you guys are going to see later on my channel. And I had that plan to start working this evening, which is going to take place on actually this road right here. Has something to do with yard sales. I ain't gonna get too much into it because you'll see it, very soon. But tonight I planned on, with me and my kids starting to work on that video. But things changed when I got this message from this, buyer who was completely 100% scamming me. And there's nothing I can do about it except, whenever they say, hey, I'm going to keep the item, give me 50% of my money back, or I'm going to give you a negative feedback. Only thing I can do as a seller is be like, you know what? Okay, let me sit down here in my seat right here that I can no longer afford and give you 50% of your money back, because eBay's not going to have my side, because they've yet to have my side on anything. Never, not one time have I won a case against eBay and a buyer. I have not, 0 times. They have always went with the buyer. It's crazy. As the seller, like, I don't even know why I keep doing eBay. I don't know why. It is mind-blowing, because every time I list an item, in the back of my mind, every single time in the back of my mind, I'm gonna think I'm gonna get scammed on this. If I spend, I don't know, if I spend $50 on, you know, this video game that I know is worth 200, in the back of my mind, somebody's gonna scam me and eBay's gonna take their side. It don't matter if I send many photos of the item working that has, you know, say the serial number in the screen of the photo, showing the video game console displayed on the screen, showing that it's lit up, the controller's lit up, everything's working, right? It doesn't matter if the buyer gets the console and says, oh, it don't even power on. eBay gives them their money back 100% of the time, and they take it out of my account every single time. Every single time I get a little negative, you know, whatever taken out of my account, and there says the buyer opened up a item not as described case, and they're like, oh, woo, we're gonna take the buyer's side because apparently the seller ain't holding up their end of the deal. No, freak that, man. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this. eBay needs to wake up. Wake up, man. Like, this is frustrating. So frustrating. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one who's dealing with these issues day in, day out. And, you know, I don't know. I only sell on eBay. I haven't moved to Amazon. I haven't started the whole whatnot journey or whatever social media platforms are out there. I don't know. I'm basic as can be. But all I do know is that I sell on eBay. And eBay, I don't know if they're listening or not, but eBay, hey, your business model is backwards, man. It's backwards, completely backwards. I don't know who your CEO is, you know, like who your managers are, whoever head of whatever systems are taking place, but Jesus, like, come on, man. Imagine Walmart, for instance. You got all these sellers or all these buyers. You have 100 buyers outside the gates or the doors of Walmart. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Walmart's about to open, right? The doors are closed, but Walmart's about to open. One of the biggest companies in the world. The doors open. All the buyers, you know, walk in there like this. They walk in, they got their wallets ready. They're ready to spend money, but they walk in, but the shelves are empty. They're empty because there's nothing to buy. Because these sellers are so just fed up with the nonsense, it's not worth going and finding the product to try and sell at Walmart or eBay, because we're just going to get scammed. We're not making money. The only reason why we do eBay, Amazon, whatnot, whatever it is to make money just like you. That's what we're here for, to make money, to better our lives, to better our families' lives. That's what we're doing it for. If we ain't making money, then we ain't doing it, just like you. So I'm saying all of that to say this: get your crap together. The buyers is what makes eBay. The buyers is what makes no, I'm sorry, let me take step back. I'm frustrated. The sellers is what makes eBay, not the buyers, okay? For Amazon, sellers, the people who produce the items, who create the items, is what makes Amazon. not the buyers. If there's nothing to buy, there is no money, right? Because I'm not going to give you money if I'm not getting nothing in return. Like, come on. It's 2025. We all know this. We all know this. Jeez. I know I'm not the smartest person in the world. Like, I'm far from it. I don't know anything. Nothing at all. But what I do know and what I do understand is when I lose money. Because obviously, just like you and everybody watching, you know, what I'm filming right now, if anybody even watches this dang video, money runs everything. Gotta have money for food, gas, water. You gotta pay for water, man. Like, isn't the world like 75% water? Like, but I'm having to spend $3 for a bottle of water at the dang gas station? Like, what? What does things come to? I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling on right now, but you know, this person, guy, girl, whatever they are, whoever they are, like, messaged me today about an issue with a game console that I know 100% works. Offered a full refund, but yet they don't want to take it. They just want to give them half their money back. I'm so sick of this, man. So tired of it. So I don't know. eBay, I don't know. Maybe we the people should start something completely different, man. A whole different, you know, account somewhere that's not just for the dang buyer, man. That takes care of the people, the sellers, the people who build the platforms. I don't know, maybe one of you smart people watching this, you can start thinking, figure out something else that's fair, that's equal. You know, that maybe there's a I don't want to say a trial, but maybe some trial sense that if I don't know, a buyer has an issue, you know, there has to be a trial that, you know, takes place to figure out who's at fault, versus 100% of the time eBay just siding with the dang buyer, and then we as sellers just lose money. And then eBay just expects, you know, today's Friday, right? Today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, the holy grail of us resellers, you know, debut or whatever you want to call it for yard sale season, waking up early in the morning on Saturdays to go buy product to sell on eBay. But yet now I get $103 return that I have to pay because a scammer is trying to scam me, right? On a Friday night, day before yard sale time happens, to where I need that $100 to go buy product. But now I'm having to spend $103, pay back to a scammer that eBay's not even going to question. They're just going to give them their money back. They're going to keep my game console. And so 1, I'm out of game console. 2, I'm out $103. And now 3, I'm out $103 that I can use to buy more product tomorrow, to sell on eBay's platform, to put more money in their pocket. Like, think on that. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. I'm almost 4,000 sales in on eBay, and that's how I'm treated. You know, like, I don't know if there's smaller channels out there watching this right now who has, I don't know, 1,000 sales, 100 sales, like, who are just hoping, oh, maybe when I get, you know, 2,000 sales, I'll be treated differently. No, you're not. You're not going to be treated differently, man. If I'm 4,000 sales in dealing with this, then I'll be dealing with this. If I had 8,000 sales, if I had 30,000 sales, I'm going to be dealing with the same daggone thing, man. eBay don't care. It's the wildest thing. It's crazy. So I don't even know where I'm going with this video. Frustrated, but it's okay. Regardless, tomorrow it's Saturday. I'm excited because yes, it's yard sale day. I love getting up and I love going out sourcing at yard sales. Not for eBay, but for myself, my mental health, you know, because yeah, I'm going to make money, you know, buy stuff on the cheap, sell for high. I ain't lying. That's what I do. That's why I'm a reseller. That's what I do. But the people I meet at these yard sales, these flea markets, you know, these estate sales, man, they're amazing people. who are just, you know, selling their household goods that they just no longer have use for. They just want to, you know, get rid of it, give it to people who need it. And then people like me come in and see the items that, you know, has value, doesn't have value, maybe has value in different ways, maybe not, you know, money wise, but has value as in like, you know what, I see, you know, I don't know, this dang random coffee cup over here that someone's been collecting for years, but I know somebody's missing, it's a set, right? But somebody's missing 1 or 2 pieces out of this set. I just stumbled across it. This can complete somebody's set, and maybe it's not worth very much, but I can get it from them and I can post it online. Someone can buy it online and complete their set and feel good about themselves because they just completed a set because I took the time to go find it. I met some cool people, found those pieces, and I posted it online and got it to the person who needs to have it in their life, you know? Not everything's about money all the time. It's not. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But regardless, it's a good day. We're gonna get through it one way or another. And I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this. I kind of just had to go, I don't know, talk to myself. I know I'm like, dang, talking to a camera. There's nobody else around. I'm literally got this like GoPro and this weird stick connected to it, staring at this lens, talking to my dang self. But I don't know, for whatever reason, it makes me feel better. But hopefully this video finds somebody and you can relate. And just know that, you know, we're all, you know, resellers going through the same thing. It's hard. It is. It's fun. But it's hard at the same time, regardless, however you want to say it. Like, you know, it's very difficult that every buy you make, in the back of your mind, you know there's potential that you're going to get scammed and waste your money, waste your time, and you don't have anybody, you know, who has your back, you know, to put their arm around you. You don't have that eBay, you know, brother, or eBay cousin, or mom or dad to, you know, swoop in, put their arm around you. You know, I don't know if you can see this. My camera's like kind of dying, whatever, but you see this arm, put the arm around you, be like, you know what, you know, you as the seller, I got you, you know, I understand you did everything right. You know, we're gonna, you know, take this in consideration to the fullest and make sure you're well taken care of. And, you know, and if anything, you know, if we have to side with the buyer, maybe we'll send you an apology letter like, hey, we tried to do this or this or this or this or this to get your money back, but we couldn't. We failed 10 different ways. But they don't do that. You get a dang little email or response or what. I don't even know if I get that, man. I just get negative money taken out of my banking account, and then you never hear nothing else from the buyer. You know why? Because they're freaking scammers, man. That's all they do. So that's my piece, man. I've been rambling on too long. My beautiful wife is coming over here because, you know, I'm stressed out to my dang eyeballs saying all this stuff. Hopefully this can relate and, you know, to some of you and help you out. Know you're not alone. We're in this together. We're going to get through it. But at the end of the day, look, this right here, look at my beautiful wife right here. She's coming to save me. This is why I do what I do whenever I'm selling on eBay, reselling, you know, making a better life for me and my family. And right here, this is all we're doing, right? And all we're asking is eBay to step in and take care of the seller, not just the buyers, man. That's it. Like, look at this. Beautiful. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I ain't even gonna say anything. Just stay awesome. Keep your head up. Tomorrow's the new day. Tomorrow is Saturday morning. It's yard sale time. Let's go find the goods. Let's keep it going. Keep it rocking. And stay awesome, guys.